Outlet Liquor is your place to buy a case. Stock up and save when you shop the lowest prices available every day at Outlet Liquor. You never have to wait for a sale. The more you buy, the more you save. Only at Outlet Liquor.
What's your outlet?
Folks, happy Tuesday. Welcome to a brand new episode of Degenerate Danger Zone, sponsored by New York's only Outlet Liquor. When you need to stock up, it's the place to buy a case. What's your outlet? Folks, I'm joined by two very special guests tonight. None other than Captain Ferdinand himself.
How we
and
doing,
TV
folks?
Dinner on Twitter. How we doing, boys? It's
Going
great
on?
to be here.
Feeling fantastic. Bellarmine just got their bid to the big dance. As we kind of start this show, could be big news. What do we think, fellas? Gonna make a little run in the tourney?
Yeah. No. And I team.
Yeah, that's very generous of you to bring up, Captain. But like you said, we're dancing. This is March, folks. It doesn't get much better than this. I was talking with Al and Maniac last night, boys. Where do you rank March as a month over all the months in terms of sports and gambling? For me, it's top two. Easy.
It's number one.
Right.
Yeah, without a doubt.
A lot of people can make that argument, absolutely.
Yeah.
But like you said, we're dancing. Bellarmine just booked their ticket. What other games are you guys looking at here going into this loaded slate tonight as we got these championship games coming about? Before we officially start dancing,
Yeah.
I'll go to you first, TV Dinner.
I don't know if you guys are just messing with it, but Bellarmine's not they're not dancing. They can't. They're second year.
You're right. That's the 5-year eligibility rule.
Yeah, and they're in year 2.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was out here spreading false news.
Yeah, I thought you were just being
Geez.
sarcastic.
Yep.
No, I read it too fast. I got a little excited for the boys.
No,
Boy.
they're in year 2, so they're ineligible.
boy.
I think. Yeah, for 3 more seasons.
DVD. This is why we love having you on the show and
Yeah.
on the train, because you bring the
correct.
knowledge that no one knows.
Yeah, so now I believe Jacksonville State, not Jacksonville, it just lost, but Jacksonville State goes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I apologize, folks. That was a critical error. But like you said, luckily we have Troy here. He keeps us in check with all our college basketball stuff.
Right.
But,
Jacksonville State, both are not in Jacksonville.
So can I put them on the fraud list?
Hey, I
made
mean,
the tournament but didn't make
if
the
you
tournament.
That fraud.
That's fraud written all over it.
That's huge fraud.
I know that there has been some controversy with that fraudulent list, Captain.
Oh yeah.
There was some
And then the
fraudulent
next day,
activity on there.
I put Baylor to win their conference. So
Oh boy, yeah. Well, without further ado, now that we got that all cleared up, Troy, do you got any good bets you're looking at here on this slate tonight? I know we got a lot of games to be played.
Yeah, I mean tonight it's nice to there's really not like a huge
There's a few.
slate. Yeah, there's a few. We're still in the smaller conferences, so you still got to go. You can definitely tell the teams that will win. I always say San Diego State, South Dakota State. They're one of the better mid-major teams in the nation.
Yeah.
They're 11th in Ken Palm for offensive efficiency, and that's just absolutely absurd for mid-major. You look at that though, and Gonzaga's a mid-major and they're number 1. But I think
we got the battle of the Dakotas tonight.
Yeah, North and South.
North
Dakota
and South.
State.
South is -6.
Yeah.
Summit League.
I actually parlayed that with UC Davis. So South Dakota State is -255. UC Davis is -235. Parlay that together, it's -102.
Not bad.
Yeah, UC Davis is they're playing Cal Poly, and Cal Poly
That's like 11 tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
11 Eastern. Yeah,
11:30 it looks like on that one.
11:30.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Cal Poly.
Also,
they're just terrible.
yeah, I mean, not much in that division over there at all. We also got St. Mary's and Gonzaga tonight, like you just mentioned.
I have a tip on this, boys, and
I need to hear it, Captain, because I'm
Listen.
interested to know if these guys are making your fraudulent list.
I know. No, Gonzaga's not. But I mean, Gonzaga played last night. They won 81-71 against San Francisco. But I think, St. Mary's last time they matched up, they gave them a little bit of a battle. I like the spread plus 12.5 for St. Mary's.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
So that's a lot of points.
It's been a lot of
It is a
basketball
lot of
played
points.
for Gonzaga lately.
Yeah.
Back-to-back nights.
Gonzaga almost lost it at the end there too.
Yeah.
They were
I don't hate that.
St. Mary's you would gotta think is a stronger squad than San Francisco.
By a
it just seems I feel like always come tournament time, I can never have the confidence to bet on Gonzaga to win 5 or is it 5 to go through the tournament? 5 really
6
tough games. And that's what they could be looking at here. And I don't know. I'm not a believer yet. I never really have been in the Zags, to be honest. What do you guys think? You got to go in Final Four? I could see it, but I don't have the confidence to say it.
I think on the last episode I called Holmgren a goofball. So
yeah, you had a pretty bold take the last one of these.
Except last night, he's incredible. Yeah. I would love to have him on any squad.
The dude's amazing.
Yeah, there's no denying the talent.
I don't even know if he's 19 yet. He might be 19.
It's weird because I've been watching that guy since he was like a freshman in high school. Like on Instagram, I would like follow him and watch along. And now he's like the best player in the country, arguably.
He played at IMG, right? I think.
I know he's from Minneapolis. I'm not actually sure what high school.
Could be.
Yeah,
we also got these 3 games underway here. Georgia Tech, Louisville, Wright State, Northern Kentucky, and Delaware and UNC Dub.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on these games, boys, as they start to kick off here?
You know how I feel about Wright State.
At 0-0 right now.
I had Wright State.
I'm a huge Wright State guy. +1, Tanner Holden going to have a game. I got them winning the Horizon, so.
Yeah.
No, I also saw that spread and was a bit confused. Go ahead, Troy.
I tried to stay away from the ACC tournament for the first couple of days. Like you saw today, Boston College just blew out Pitt, and that was only a 3-point spread, and it ended up being
they won by 20, right? Yeah,
it was a terrible game. I'm pretty sure Clemson just finished off beating NC State. I don't know the final score, but last time I looked, they were up like 10 or 12. So like
I think they won by 8. I think something like that.
Won by 8. Yeah. So I don't know. I just stayed away from the Louisville Georgia Tech game, but I do have Wright State, and I actually have UNC Wilmington going to the dance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Love that.
I like that. Yep. I made a little run there a couple years ago or whenever it was. I'm not even sure. Any other picks in the college ball, boys?
What about some action?
Oh, that's right. Obviously, I have the DraftKings app up, which doesn't show me any of that right now. So any picks there? What do we got?
I don't know. Canisius Fairfield. I didn't even look at the spread because we can't even do anything on it. But you got to root for the Canisius guys, right? Hometown team.
Yeah. 100%.
Or at least for Buffalo.
Yeah. No, I have Iona winning. I mean, I'm pretty sure Iona is going to be the consensus pick of winning that tournament. But
yeah, I mean, what's Canisius, like a 7 seed or a 10 seed, something like that?
I want to say they might have been 10 and Niagara was 7. Maybe it was flip flop. I can't remember.
Yeah, but whatever. ACC tournament. What are we thinking on that? I know we kind of talked about it. You said you stay away, but who do you see taking that all the way?
It's got to be Duke. I mean, if you're picking anyone other than Duke or North Carolina, you're just kind of like throwing a dart,
I had Duke and North Carolina. Pick someone.
Yeah, I had Duke and North Carolina in the championship game. Yeah, but I think I had Wake Forest and Clemson making the semis in that tournament. Wake Forest needs it. Wake Forest needs.
Yeah, they do.
Bubble. They need a couple of wins to make it. I can't remember who they'll play tomorrow. Depending on who wins, it might be the winner of Georgia Tech and Louisville. But they absolutely need to win that game.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting to see how everything's going to shake out over the next 5 days, and I cannot wait for Sunday. Hopefully, we do a show then. Kind of go over the whole bracket, talk about everything going on.
That was the difficult part of picking today's slate of games because the smaller tournaments are still going on, but tomorrow is when all the big ones start, and there's the loaded slate, and it will be up until Sunday afternoon.
I know you gave me some fire emojis for the UConn pick. Are you rocking with UConn?
Yeah, that was my pick to win the Big East.
Okay.
I love Providence, and I've been going all season no one's giving them respect, and then here I am picking against them. But no, UConn. This is UConn's
first moment.
This is their first Big East tournament back in the Big East. They were in the American for like 8-9 years, and UConn fans travel. And they're going to pack MSG.
Get them going.
You're going to win.
I'm just excited to see who's coming to Dayton because I'm traveling down there, but it's like I bought tickets and I don't know who I'm going to see be playing, but yeah, it's gonna be good.
No, you'll definitely get the you got 2 16 seed games, so you'll see.
That's fine.
Not bad. Those games are usually pretty entertaining.
Feed me something.
They're no ones.
I want an upset.
Yeah, you'll definitely get some.
I don't know.
Absolutely. Like we say, this is March, land of the upsets. While we're dancing, not a quite better time of the year to be a sports bettor. It's unreal. Staying within the basketball, I'm looking at the NBA. My Warriors against the Clippers. These fraudulent Clippers. Are you kidding me? -6. Give me that all day. You guys got anything in some professional basketball tonight? I know all our eyes are on college.
Yeah.
But we got to bet something else here until this dance gets underway. Am I right?
Are the Celtics playing?
No, that is tomorrow against the Hornets. And we got Nets and Hornets underway right now. So Hornets going to be on a doubleheader tomorrow against the Celtics.
Yeah.
Give me Celtics
What's
money.
What's the spread in the Hornets Nets game?
Right now, it's currently 3.5. I think they went into the game at about a -4.5 for the Nets, which isn't too surprising. You got Kyrie and KD playing a game together. But these Hornets are not to be slept on, man. They're a good squad with a bunch of underrated ballers and young ones at that, too.
That's right.
And right now, going into this first quarter up a lead, I know nothing is certain in the NBA. If you've ever bet NBA, you know exactly what I'm talking
NBA
about.
is stressful.
But it's hard not to bet a team as a little underdog on the spread when they're going up early in the game. Speaking of which, Phoenix Suns up early, 10 points on the Magic. And
do we lose
Cavs
Slick
at the Pacers? Cavs only a slight favorite. Sorry, did you lose me?
Nope, you're here. Maybe it was me.
Gotcha.
A little lag going on.
Yeah, my connection is just as good as Walmart lately. So Cavs still only a slight favorite in this matchup in Indiana against the Pacers. Pacers are trash, but they somehow always manage to beat my Celtics when they play. And now they got Halberton now, so who knows? But I got to go with the Cavs here.
Oh, my Lord. Wagner's abysmal, 1 for 9 from the field right now. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you are good. Anyone else have any picks looking at? Captain's monitoring games so closely.
I have to, man. This
on
is
the
March.
show at the same time. This is March. Troy, you got anything else?
I didn't have anything for NBA. NHL tonight.
Yep, let's hear it. I was just about to dive into it.
My Vegas Golden Knights. I don't know if anyone knows.
Woo!
Vegas Golden Knights fan. I'll be at the game Thursday night. Sabres and Vegas.
I think I might too. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be missing some college basketball, but I go to the Sabres and Vegas game every year. I think they didn't go last year. I don't think I think it was right after COVID started. They were supposed to go in 2020, so I don't think they've actually been there in 2 years. But they are like -170 away against the Flyers tonight. I mean, the Flyers they're a bad team. Vegas has actually been struggling too. They beat Ottawa. Eichel scored a goal with like 5 seconds left. Put them up 1.
We should get him a trophy.
He should get a trophy. There's another game, but of course I'm using all my Wi-Fi on my laptop, and now my phone is working.
I have a little. Sorry, go ahead, Captain.
No, I was gonna say I don't dabble too much in hockey, so I'm just gonna listen to you guys.
I was just going off just a small play. The Panthers coming off last night shellacking the Sabres. If you fade the Sabres, you've been making money, and I've been encouraging you to do so. I know it's not morally right, but like, boys, when it comes to gambling, everything's off limits. So
definitely
these Panthers coming on a back-to-back here tonight. They're already into the first period against the Penguins, still a 0-0 score. Penguins at a pick'em at home. I like that play, especially after the offensive show that the Panthers put on last night. But then again, you could just argue that the Sabres are not a great hockey team in general. So
bold statement.
with that being said too, You mentioned the Golden Knights coming into Buffalo tomorrow. How could we be amiss to not talk about? It's not just any Golden Knights Sabres game. Eichel is making his return to Buffalo on the ice. What do you think, boys? Do we expect some points out of King
I
Daddy
expect
Jack?
the building to be burnt down. Not a lot of happy fans.
Not a lot of happy fans.
The way he went out.
It's definitely going to be tough to find a lot of smiling people in that building, I must say.
Do you think they will do a video for him? I don't know.
I don't think
I could
so.
see it.
I could see it, but then also I'm just like, why?
I could see it, but like I said this the other night, the way that things ended kind of just threw everything else out the door. All the good things.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if one of those good things was a tribute video when you make your return back to Buffalo. I mean, we got some salty hockey
it's not like
fans,
it's been years and years and he went out and did incredible things. You know what I mean?
For sure. There was a lot of pressure on his shoulders for a lot of years, but in terms of our front office too, making good decisions, if giving him a video was a good decision, I think they would also screw that up. So I don't think he's going to get a video, but that place is going to be loud tomorrow night. I can tell you that. Yeah. Who else were they talking on ESPN about giving a tribute video today to when he came back?
Saber?
I think it was. Oh, no, Ben Simmons in Philly. I was like,
oh no.
You are out of your mind.
It's going to be a video of him breaking all his shots.
And we know how Philly fans are. I mean, jeez.
There's one thing I wanted to ask you guys, though. I know it's like super down the line, but I know with a lot of trades and mix-ups with, Russ today in the NFL and, the Packers stuff, are there any futures for the NFL that you're trying to look at or have any lines changed that make you want to go?
Not recently.
I don't know if anyone has looked at it, really.
I to be honest, I looked at it maybe a couple days after the Super Bowl. That was the last time.
Yeah.
I'm a Raiders fan as well, so I never thought that Rodgers was leaving Green Bay because all the talk was him going to Broncos, and then in my mind I was just like, that's not going to happen because I don't want that to happen. So
it did seem like it was talked about a bit much to actually play out that way, didn't it?
Yeah, football ended, and ESPN needed something to talk about football.
Yeah, I don't think that honestly. Did we lose TBD? Oh, he's here. I don't really think that the Broncos would be like an unreal fit for Russ. I mean, he hasn't really done much in the past few years, in my opinion. I'm just glad he's not in the. I know some of the guys in the chat were talking about them taking away from the Chiefs and kind of leaving room for the Bills more so. Thoughts on that? In terms of
the only value I would see in terms of that hurting the Chiefs is that might add a little value to your Chiefs division winner futures, but I don't. Even if it did, I don't see it moving it that much. And that's a tough division to go in, especially if you're Russell Wilson going into a new team. And especially if you're TV dinner over here with liking the Raiders.
Dude, the Raiders made me a lot of money on that game last year.
Yeah.
Overtime, baby.
You did mention the shifts in the lines, though, Captain. I think the Broncos did go from a plus 3,000 to win the Super Bowl to a plus 1,200. So that's pretty significant. Would I dabble it? No. I think there was a very similar shift in Russell Wilson's MVP odds, but I feel like the only time he's been talked about in the MVP conversation the past 4 seasons is like the first 4 or 5 games, and then we all know what happens after that. So
yeah. Same old Russ.
Yeah, well, a lot of movement in the NFL today. And we got the Players' Championship for the PGA starting on Thursday. You guys big golf guys? You got any picks there?
I try. I pay attention more in the summertime. Wintertime is mainly college basketball for me and football. It's tough. It's tough watching it in wintertime.
It's tough to watch anything else but college basketball in March. And I'm all for it. That's all I need. So
I just follow Creek's picks for golf.
yeah, Creek is
Bla-
always
blindly
at
tell.
work with the models, the golf, the NASCAR, the hockey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lock it in. Creek is an MVP here at Trainwreck Sports. Anything else you guys got tonight? Shout outs before we go?
I got a couple of picks for tomorrow in the afternoon. Because, like I said, the slate is
go for it.
tomorrow.
Yeah, because unless anyone is paying vigorous attention to you and Stevie's tweets, they would miss out on some free money in the afternoon. So get them out there while you can right now.
That's right. Xavier plays Butler Big East tournament tomorrow. I believe that's 4:30. Maybe it's 4:30, 3:30. Xavier needs to win that game because they're on the bubble. They're 5.5 point favorites. I know I'm going against Stevie's logic. You always take the points or favorite. You take money line, but they need to blow. They need to blow Butler out. That's one of my picks tomorrow. Just something for the afternoon.
Yep.
Something small.
Yep.
Something small.
I always like to fade Stevie because it's hilarious.
Yeah, he does. And for some reason, whenever he does, it seems to work. And I'm always betting on Steve's pick. So then when this kid starts talking, I get even more pissed off.
It's not smart going against his logic, but I just did.
Yeah. We're sorry, Steve, in advance.
I hope you feel better. Hope you're feeling good.
So shout out to Steve. Any last shout outs before we sign off here, boys?
Got nothing. Let's watch some college basketball.
Let's watch some freaking college basketball and let's make some goddamn free money. This is March. Only 3 other words to say now, folks. Good night.
Now.
Outlet Liquor is your place to buy a case. Stock up and save when you shop the lowest prices available every day at Outlet Liquor. You never have to wait for a sale. The more you buy,